Why is there so much focus on how we look? Does it really matter? And if so, why and how much? In this info, we will explain these matters carefully. And we will also look into how to minimize stress because of the looking good competition. Check it out. Hey all teen voices out there. We are surrounded by images of beautiful people. We see them in magazines, in movies, on TV, on YouTube, on Facebook and Instagram, and more. They all look perfect. Perfect hair, perfect eyebrows, perfect lips. They have the perfect clothes that seem to fit them perfectly. It's easy to feel ugly in this situation. And most people are in fact not happy with their looks. Not even the most good-looking ones. Each day we dress up and fix ourselves. Many people feel some kind of pressure about it. Some people feel this more and get depressed because of it. Is fashion and media the cause of the looking good competition? Many people believe that media and the fashion industry is to blame. The theory is that the ideal looks and gender roles that are being pushed onto us are impossible to live up to. Preferences also seem to change over time. Slim, curvy, small butts, big butts, and so on. But media and the fashion industry are not really to blame here. The focus on looks runs much deeper than that. It's very old. Media is just mirroring what people already focus on and care about. And fashion is just the commercial side of that. Preferences, style, and fashion change, yes. But the fact that people focus on looks, that doesn't change over time. So, do looks really matter? Most people want to believe that only a person's inner quality should matter, instead of small differences in facial features. Yes, the face is one of the most important body parts for good looks, and it makes up only 4.5% of an adult body's area. And in the face, centimeters or even millimeters seem to decide if you are considered good-looking or not. It seems very unfair. Maybe looks shouldn't matter. But yes, most of us know that they do matter. Many people will fight this and argue that such a view on life leads to all kinds of bad things. But even those people will normally behave like the rest of us. We spend hours every week on clothes, makeup, going to the gym, jogging, trying out new weight loss programs, and much more. Some people say that,
I want to look good for myself.
Really? Think about it. If there were no other people on Earth, only you, would you then really care about your appearance? Probably not. The focus on looks start when we are born. Cute babies and children get advantages, like free stuff when they are in shops with their parents. People want to touch them and kiss them. They get all the attention. Their upbringing will be very different from the less fortunate children, often just because of millimeters of differences in the face. We may not like it, true, but looks do matter. We care about it, and we behave differently because of it. Not liking it or accepting it doesn't make it less real. So, why do we care about looks at all? The reason for why looks matter comes down to what we are attracted to. And real attraction is the result of millions of years of evolution. It's hard-coded into us. It's the thing that makes our hearts beat faster. And attraction has almost nothing to do with social values of today. And it has very little to do with trends in style and fashion. In fact, what men and women are attracted to today is very much the same as humans were attracted to thousands of years ago. It doesn't matter much that we have nicer clothes and perfumes. We haven't changed much as Homo sapiens for the last 10,000 years. The main attractions for men and women are the same today. In short, both boys and girls care about looks. The reason for this is that, from an evolutionary point of view, there is a higher probability that a good-looking person is healthy, and therefore, there is a higher chance for the survival of the genes by getting healthy babies. Okay, so looks do matter, and this never-ending competition about looking good leads to some bad things. Many people, especially girls, get problems with low self-esteem, social anxiety, and depression because of this. Some also get serious eating disorders. This is all bad. So, how can we minimize the bad effects of this looking good competition? Number 1, acknowledge that looks matter. It's not correct to pretend that a real problem isn't there. Not talking about the elephant in the room doesn't make it disappear. What we need to do is learn how to deal with that elephant. So, if a person is depressed by the looking good competition, it will not work to say that looks don't matter. The person you talk to is already convinced that looks do matter and will simply not trust and listen to someone who pretends otherwise. Number 2, understand looks and attraction. We have made lots of infos about attraction, but in short, keep in mind that there are only millimeters that decide if a person has a cute face or not. And the evolutionary purpose with good looks is to show health. And studies of male and female attraction show that yes, attraction is partly about looks, at least in the beginning of a relationship. On the other hand, most boys fall in love with almost any girl if they just get a chance to get close to her. And for girls, many other things are more important than what boys look like. Number 3, focus on personal development. The main cause of depression from the looking good competition is a feeling of low self-worth. Therefore, the most powerful way to change this is to work on getting a better self-confidence. And self-confidence is also attractive, both in boys and girls. Building self-confidence takes time and requires ongoing studies. We have some infos under the category life skills that can be a starting point. Personal development is also a great way to shift focus onto something good. And after some time, the old focus on looks hopefully feels distant and even non-important. Okay, you now know that the focus on looks isn't new. It's very old and connected to our survival as a species. On the other hand, you don't have to be best looking to get a boyfriend or girlfriend. Take some time every day to learn new things about attraction and life. It will make you grow as a person. It will build your self-confidence. And self-confidence is attractive and more important than good looks. That's all for now. Be good to each other out there.